The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
All right, about 8 minutes away from your next chance at Q101 Twisted Christmas tickets tonight. Ticket Blitz Thursday. We'll go every hour today on Q101. So Lauren, Brian Phillips just stay here for the huge event. And another huge event tonight on TV with TV Time, the Golden Bachelor finale. Who of us is all in on that show? First, let's let you know what's going on tonight.
Coming up in 2 weeks on November 30th.
Tonight.
I'm going to propose to the woman that I love and the woman that I want to start a whole new life with.
It's the emotional season finale of The Golden Bachelor.
This is going to be the epic day that I've gone through all this to enjoy.
I took a really good person and broke their heart.
I'm absolutely in love with your dad. If I was in the position where it wasn't me, it would be extremely difficult for me.
He is the man of my dreams. I'm afraid that it might not be me at the end of this.
You have two of us.
It'll be 1,000% or nothing.
She says that she is there. What's your heart tell you?
I think I made a mistake.
The only time I've ever felt worse in my whole life is when my wife passed away. And this is a close second.
Had I known this would be how much pain I would cause someone, I would have never taken the first step in this journey.
Now, who do you think? I'll say right now, I've seen The Bachelor, but I've not watched this season of the 70-year-old, The Golden Bachelor, which has been the unique thing. He's from Indiana, and tonight's the finale. Kenzie, is it you? Are you all in on the show, The Golden Bachelor?
No, I've not seen an episode.
So that leaves Case, the producer of all people, Mr. Hardcore, is all in and watched every episode of The Golden Bachelor, him and his lady, and he talks about this every day, and we haven't talked about it on the air that much, of how much he loves this show and has followed this journey.
I'm obsessed with it because I think it's good TV. Like, I like The Bachelorette and The Bachelor. I kind of come and go on certain seasons. I was really into the Hannah Brown, Alabama Hannah season of The Bachelorette. Fell off for a little bit. But I love this concept because I think it's sweet and emotional. I also like older women. So everything about this is just right up my alley. And you can hear from that trailer, this is prestige television. This is like The Sopranos.
Let's calm down. I know what you were saying there, but it's not The Sopranos.
It's pretty close, though.
Well, listen, for you, if it is, that's great. And tonight's the finale, and I guess he's going to propose to this girl?
So there's two women that are left. There's Leslie and there's Teresa. None of them would have been my picks. There was a woman on the show named Nancy that I was super attracted to. I was rooting for Nancy, hoping she was going to win. Nancy did not. She got eliminated. I was not happy about it. But it is down to Leslie and Teresa. He's going to, allegedly, propose to one of the two. I don't know what it's going to be. It's been consuming my thoughts all week. I'm watching live tonight. I can't wait to figure out who it's going to be.
Are you going to be heartbroken?
Well, it's interesting. You know, I don't necessarily like Leslie, but I do think she is the right woman for the job.
For a 70-year-old man, what's the job?
Yeah, I think they would be nice together. But the final three, so there's Leslie and Teresa, they're the finalists. The last woman eliminated was Faith. Everybody thought Faith was going to win. It was stunning. I mean stunning. When Teresa survived and Faith did not receive the rose. I couldn't believe it. I gasped.
You gasped out loud.
It was like watching a plane crash. I couldn't look away.
What does your gasp sound like? Yeah.
Oh, heavens.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, Lord.
I thought you were going to choke after that. It sounds like something got in there.
I think it's been riveting television. I'm really excited for the finale tonight because it's also on top of the fact I like the older women. It's funny sometimes, whatever. There's real heart to it. Like, there's been really emotional passages of the show where these people are like, look, I'm 60 and 70. Men don't look at me as a piece of meat anymore, and it's really nice to feel wanted and desired. And I've gotten emotional a few times watching the show. It's been a really nice journey.
Well, I kind of hate to do this before the finale for you and everyone out there listening, but apparently there's been stuff that's come out about the Golden Bachelor, Jerry Turner, that isn't so heartwarming, isn't so glowing.
Wait, like what?
Are you ready for this?
What?
Wait, when did this come out? I didn't see this.
What do you mean?
So he said he didn't date anybody for 45 years because he was married and his wife just passed away.
He comes across as a super wholesome guy on the show.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, my mom is like obsessed with this show, by the way.
All right.
And so she's constantly like, I want to hear about her day, and she starts telling me about the Golden Bachelor. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, it turns out that he did date. Now, this is information that's come out, and it says that he did date somebody after his wife sadly passed away. And he dated someone for 3 years, and the relationship started about a month after his wife died. A month after 45 years, 35 years, whatever, of marriage.
That's called a rebound. There's nothing wrong with that.
A month?
Hey, when you're sad, you're also, you're trying to get some. Most of my 24 years on this planet.
Maybe, I will say, maybe she was like on the prowl a little bit and was like, oh, I heard your wife died. I made you a lasagna.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff happens in those communities sometimes.
Brian, what did we learn from Wedding Crashers? Funerals are the ultimate aphrodisiac.
Okay, let's say you both are right on that. Let's say you're right on that one.
What else is new?
The lasagna at the funeral, passed it off there and said, hey, come on. So they broke up, this couple, in 2019 because he told her she was too fat to take to his high school reunion. Okay, defend that.
Wait.
Defend that, guys.
Say that again. This girl that he met after his wife passed away.
Correct.
He said she was too fat to take to her high school reunion?
Yes.
Like logistically? Or he was afraid of the look?
FAT fat.
Okay.
Large. Now, these are the story that came out. These are not my words. The story that came out that says he broke up with her. She says she had gained 10 pounds in this story. So
From what?
Well,
thank you. I didn't want to ask it.
But he was with her before the 10 pounds, so whatever she was, it was acceptable.
Right, but he wasn't going to his reunion.
So I don't know. I don't know where it started, the weight started at. They were living together, by the way, at the time, and then he told her to get out after this happened.
Wow.
You ready for some more?
There's more? My God.
This isn't even close to the whole story here.
Well, thanks for ruining my TV night, Brian. What else is there?
While she was packing to get out, she fell down some stairs and ended up needing foot surgery. He didn't push her downstairs. She fell down the stairs while she was getting out of the house.
Talking about a tough weekend.
Yeah. You're too fat to go to my high school reunion.
And then you
get
fell
out of the
down
house.
stairs.
And then she's packing and she falls and breaks her foot.
He's like, what'd you trip over your fat?
And you're not saying that. He said that.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying he said.
Listen, we all have our own bodies in here. We're not talking about anything like that.
We all have our own bodies in here.
That's right.
Well said.
I just found
I
out.
look like the Grinch right now. I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Like, I literally look like him when he stands there and contemplates if he should go down to Whoville. So don't worry.
Also, I just found out I'm 241. I thought it was 230. I'm 241 right now.
That ruin your day?
I didn't fall downstairs yet. But I might. Even then, when she fell down the stairs and she broke her foot, needed foot surgery, even then he wouldn't let her stay any longer. He made her go to a hotel. This is the Golden Bachelor. We're talking about this story that came out. That's a real heartwarming, loving story that's out there. And tonight's the finale on ABC. And everybody like Case and his girlfriend have fallen in love with the show. And
him. I like the guy.
Yeah.
Well, was it like a Marriott or like a Super 8? Because if it was a Marriott.
He didn't send her to the Four Seasons.
Okay.
We know that. Probably was a Hampton Inn. Those are nice.
Yeah, those are fine.
Those are great. Those are okay. So there you go. Now,
He's like, it has free breakfast. You like that? My God, I just imagine him being the meanest person ever. Has he commented?
No, he has not commented.
I think he has a lot to answer for.
This came from the Hollywood Reporter. But I mean, this story's kind of gone everywhere a little bit. I'm taking it as truth right now.
I'm so bummed I missed this story. I had no idea.
Does this ruin you watching it tonight?
I'm going to look at him different. I'm still going to watch. I'm invested in the story, but I'm going to look at it differently.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of pictured her hobbling to the hotel, eating some mashed potato.
I can't.
She's like a hitchhiker. She's on the side of the road.
I can't believe. Maybe, all I'm going to say about him thinking he didn't really date is maybe in his mind, he was having companionship and he wasn't taking this as like say the kids and stuff did not meet this girl, and he's like, I was just kind of seeing somebody because I was lonely. Now I'm trying to date and find somebody because sometimes there is that miscommunication. I think we've all had that where we're like, we're seeing someone, and they're like, no, we're not. So, I'd still be open to meeting somebody else. So that's the only defense I'll give. He never said he didn't talk to another woman. He was open to a real relationship.
But the relationship went like that.
I don't think he should have told her she was fat. That's not nice.
Every part of that. First, too fat to go to my high school reunion, leave the house, fall downstairs, break foot, can't stay, and then sends her down the street walking, I imagine, to the hotel, to Hampton Inn, which has a great breakfast, great free breakfast.
She was all about it.
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, get to hopping.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.